You've heard about the die-hard Packers fans who own part of the franchise and make it to every game, but how about those loyal workers who've been around for more than a decade? Some of them shared their stories with Fox 11's Gabrielle Mays.
Lambeau Field is filled with history, and as it turns out, so are some of the people who work here. If you park your car near the Verizon gate, you'll see Chuck LaFave. He started out as a parking attendant 15 years ago, and a lot has changed since then.
Well, it wasn't always like this. When I started, all the buses could park in here, and I parked in the bus lot, and they all had to come in and pay.
Later, the bus lot moved, and cars were allowed in here.
When it was like first come, first served, everybody paid, this lot would be filled up in 2 hours.
And now with parking passes, LaFave has to stick around a little longer to help everyone into the lot.
You know, 5 minutes before the game starts, they're still coming in.
LaFave isn't the only one who's been working for the Packers for more than a decade.
I started when I was in high school, and with the exception of 3 years in the military, I've got 38 years in.
Steve Banker's brothers also work at Lambeau Field.
I've been doing it for 35 years.
Jack Banker makes sure the ticket scanners work. But the check-in process didn't always look like this.
When I first started working here, we took tickets, then we'd rip tickets, and then if we weren't at a gate with a counter on, then we had to count the tickets, and that's how we got our count for the stadiums.
Those days are long gone, but you won't hear Jack complaining.
I appreciate technology.
Steve and Jack aren't the only ones in the family who have a long history with the Packers.
I started here in 1968. Phil Bankston was the coach. Lombardi was the GM. I've been working every game since. I missed 5 games throughout the years, only because of funerals or weddings.
So the next time you visit Lambeau Field, remember it's not just the team that's full of history, but the people who work here too. In Green Bay, Gabrielle Mays, Fox 11 News.
There are about 185 ushers and parking attendants who work at Lambeau.